Step 1. Cultivate the habit of setting daily goals and direct your actions towards their achievement. In my experience, success is constant progress towards valuable goals. I began my quest in 1933 during the Depression, but I didn't find the answer until New Year's 1950. Suddenly, I realized that in the hundreds of lives studied and countless books read, a simple and evident fact was in front of me all the time: we simply become what we think. Now at this moment, you are the total sum of your thoughts so far. Similarly, you will be in a year, in 5 years, and so on. What you think from now on will determine your path. If your thoughts are chaotic, your life will reflect that chaos. But if they are clear and organized and you have a significant goal, you will achieve it. Setting goals is crucial for success. By thinking every morning, night, and several times during the day about the goal you've set, you truly set yourself on the path and attract it to you. Setting daily goals is simple. Get a spiral notebook, like a school one, write your goals, and make sure to have it with you always. Every morning before starting, open the notebook and begin a new page without reviewing the previous one. Start with the words, "My goals are the following." Then write your top 10 to 15 goals in the present tense, as if you have already achieved them. Be specific and express the goals in the present tense, starting with the word I. The more specific you are, the more powerful it will be in your subconscious mind. Goals written and expressed this way activate the laws of expectation and attraction. They develop new beliefs about what is possible for you. They also activate the laws of emotion and correspondence, increasing your energy and stimulating your creativity. Positive personal goals expressed in the present tense, written and repeated every day, activate your subconscious and superconscious mind, accelerating your potential. As a result, you move more rapidly towards goal achievement, and they come closer to you more quickly. Step 2. Become a person oriented towards others. Recognize that everything you achieve in life will be with the help, support, or cooperation of other people. If you can think of something you want that is within the realm of possibility for humans, I can tell you how to get it. Let me tell you a brief story about what happened to a friend of mine. This friend is a multi-millionaire who travels the world on his private jet and generally stays busy and has quite a bit of fun. However, some years ago he was completely broke. He was a total failure as a husband, father, provider, and had a difficult personality, no friends, utterly defeated. One day he wondered how people succeed in the world. With the courage to make an appointment with one of the most successful men in his city, he asked how he could succeed. The great successful man asked him what he wanted, and he listed a good set of things he desired, including a beautiful house and much more money than he earned, among other things. Although many of them were wrong choices at that time in his life, he wasn't very smart. The great and successful man gave him the secret key to all the abundance he could desire. It was in this short phrase: people have everything we want. If every person in this country gave you a nickel, you would have $10 million. People have everything you want. What is important to understand is that fortune is in people. In fact, you could just interchange the two words, fortune and people. I once spoke to a banker and said, "You're in the banking business, right? Corporations borrow money from you, don't they?" He replied, "No, someone from the company comes and applies for a loan, and I lend money to the company." So I said, "Actually, you're in the people business, not in the money or banking business. You're in the people business." And that's true for all of us. We are in the people business. So that's where you must be very careful in your business. Yes, take care of your money. Yes, take care of your system. Take care of the organization. Take care of all the details. But here's what you must do if you really want to make a fortune. Take care of people. Because fortune is in people. If you help them grow, they will help you grow. If you develop them under your leadership, they will raise you. You can boost sales and they will fall again. You can increase volume and it will go down again. But if you raise people, you won't go down. You'll have the foundation and be prepared for the future. Another habit you can establish is to stay results-oriented. There are always 100 things you can do, but the ability to set priorities is one of the most important skills we have as adults. Learn to choose, even if you only have 2 things to do. I learned this from Ludwig van Mises, what is called the law of the excluded alternative. It says the following: doing one thing means not doing something else. If you have two things to do, one of them is more valuable than the other. There is always one that is more valuable on a scale in terms of what is likely to happen, results, and everything else. The ability to identify and determine which of the two is more valuable and do only that is a sign of leadership. The ability to set priorities in your business regarding money, resources, and time is essential. Here's a useful technique. Imagine you can only do one task before leaving town for a month. Every morning, look at your to-do list before starting and ask yourself, if I had to be called out of town for a month and could only do one thing before leaving, what would that be? It will help you identify the most important task. The ability to solve problems is generally the critical factor for your promotion, income, and success. Success is the ability to solve problems between you and any goal you have, especially a financial goal. The only thing standing between you and your financial goals are problems. Your ability to remove the obstacles preventing you from reaching your financial goals is the critical skill of all. And it takes problem solving, thinking, defining the problems clearly, defining the solutions clearly, selecting the most important solution to the most important problem, and acting accordingly. Work on it and expect it not to work a few times until you finally succeed. Thomas Edison is a great example of this. He worked on the light bulb for 5,000 experiments. When asked why he kept trying to invent the light bulb, if everyone knew people were supposed to light their way with kerosene lamps, his response was, "I haven't failed at all. I have successfully identified 5,000 ways that won't work. What brings me 5,000 ways closer to the light bulb, and I'll have it." He experimented 11,332 times or something, and it was when the filament lasted and the light bulb shone all night. He forever changed the history of the world and humanity. There is no doubt that Edison was a tireless thinker and problem solver. But he said that all success is simply about eliminating all the ways that don't work until the only way left is the one that will work. And that's very important for us to realize that every time we make a mistake, we can say, that's progress. It's one more way that doesn't work. Another habit you can adopt is to stay health-oriented. Don't neglect taking care of yourself. A key phrase is, vitality is an important part of success. Engage in some form of disciplined exercise. Staying fit and feeling good has a positive effect on your attitude, not just your appearance. Develop an awareness of taking care of yourself physically. Physical fitness pays great dividends in terms of your energy level, your ability to live a long and healthy life, and your overall sense of well-being. Do your best to stay fit, healthy, and well because physical health and fitness affect how you feel about yourself and how you perform in the market. When you feel good about yourself, other people will feel good about you. Also, appearance, vigor, vitality, and well-being have a lot to do with how your life works.